What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, people? It's your boy Abe Links. Back with another one. This topic here is a little more close to home, a little more personal. It's about a man who was once on the wrong path, went to jail, changed his whole life around, come home, and now is trying to uplift his community and his people. The reason for this video, because the powers to be, you know, them people that's out there, they want to assassinate this man's character. Who is this man? This man I'm talking about bringing to y'all today is none other than Johnny Crusher Jackson, Chicago low-end stateway native. You know, Johnny Crusher Jackson, like I said, is from the low end. A while ago, you know, Johnny Crusher Jackson was on the run from the law. He ended up getting caught, I think, somewhere in Wisconsin. When he got caught, he got sentenced to 100 years. A long time. 100 years. I think he stayed locked up for a good 20-some years because due to your boy, Donald Trump, signing the First Step Act. That act helped reduce Johnny Crusher Jackson's time down to 20 years. And if you know how the penitentiaries and the jail system work, he was already locked up for a good amount of that time. So lo and behold, now he's free. Welcome home. Salute to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 salutes to you. Now, the thing is, like I said, they trying to tear his character down, assassinate his character because he was once a member of the Gangster Disciple organization. You know, the organization ran by Mr. Larry Hoover. I mean, when people young, growing up, especially in Stateway, I'm from Stateway, y'all don't know. Growing up, it's very influential. It was a good neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? We didn't need no police at one point. We was able to leave our doors open, sleep outside. We didn't have to worry about it. The guys like Johnny Crusher Jackson made that neighborhood safe. They policed that neighborhood, you know? But when you're a black man from a hood, they feel they will never, ever make it like we can clean up, we can change our lives, we can turn things around and be on a good path. Johnny Crusher Jackson, ever since he's been home for about a good 2.5, 3 years now. Ever since he's been home, been putting in all kinds of positive work. One, started a group called the BMU, which is Black Men United. Now, Black Men United, ever since this man home, has been doing toy drives, food drives, anything to help the people, anything to help the black community, anything to help the unfortunate, anything. Like recently, lady named Vicky Chester, lost everything to a fire, apartment fire, lost everything. BMU, led by Johnny Crusher Jackson, helped her find another apartment, paid for, and refurnished her whole apartment. You will never hear about that. I heard about that through videos on YouTube. Not the news, not these articles that's being wrote. YouTube. Within saying that, also, the BMU, Black Men United, led by Johnny Crusher Jackson, are also involved in the relief efforts to help the people of Ukraine. Sending food, sending water as we speak. Not the NAACP. Not BLM. Not none of these other organizations ran by these rich folks. BMU, Black Men United, helping out the people of Ukraine. A guy who was once labeled a criminal. He's still labeled a criminal no matter how much good he's doing. Like, if a white person go to jail, drugs or whatever, because it's a lot of them out there, we just don't hear about them. When they go to jail and they come home, they get defended by their people. Oh, they did their time. He paid his price. He paid his debt to society. Let him live. Give him a chance. Why black men can't get that chance? Tookie Williams never got that chance. That man started cripping. He wanted to be positive, so he became a bodybuilder. He ended up going to the penitentiary, but while in the penitentiary, wrote a book, and that book gained him a Nobel Peace Prize. You don't hear about this. But you will hear about Tookie Williams before the Nobel Peace Prize and all that quicker than you'll hear about the changed Tookie Williams. Same scenario. They putting out articles destroying Johnny Crusher Jackson's image, his character. Even though he been out, all this time he been out, he been doing straight good deeds, trying to rebuild the community, help build the community back up, because the community, the black community, especially in Chicago, needs help rebuilding, support. Now, you would think like the police, the mayor, all them, they whole mentality supposed to be to better the neighborhoods that's in the city, high crime areas, get that crime down, get these neighborhoods back to beauty. So in my eyes, I would think they would stand behind this man. That's not happening. You got a few pastors, a few churches that stand behind him, like as they should, because he's showing through actions that he's not that same person that he was once portrayed as. He ain't in no gang activity, no drug activity, only street act. He's in the streets, but that's helping the community. Got a lot of brothers who's sitting around doing nothing, some people who probably just gave up, got them off their ass. And now they back active doing the right things. So why we can't hear about this in articles instead of who he used to be, who Johnny Crusher Jackson used to be. Like, used to be, that's the key phrase right there. Used to be. Let's talk about who he is now. Salute this man, support this man. Black men united. They doing big things. I'm not talking about 10, 20 book bags, 100 books. I'm talking about thousands and thousands boxes of food, thousands and thousands boxes of toys, backpacks, school supplies. Now there's big boxes and boxes as we speak being shipped to Ukraine to help the people of Ukraine. You would think they wouldn't assassinate his character. Yes, he's been to jail, he's been incarcerated, but jail is supposed to rehabilitate people, right? So now he's been rehabilitated. Why we can't talk about that? Because a black person will always be looked at as a savage, an animal. No matter how much. Malcolm X did a whole bunch of good. The only thing they focused on was Malcolm X before he went to prison. MLK didn't give him none of that, but, look how he ended up. Our black leaders, we need to stand behind. We need to support. We have none. And now we got a guy that comes out and he's making those steps to help our people, and they're going to go against him. So you have one soldier right here that's ready to stand up and back you up through this social media or whatever, however I got to do it. Johnny Crusher Jackson, I salute you, brother. King, you're doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Our people need this. Our people need it. Lord knows these younger ones is manipulated by money. The plan worked on them. The Willie Lynch letter, all that, it worked on them. But it's like it can't be changed. Somebody feel it can be changed. Otherwise, these articles that's assassinating Johnny Crusher Jackson character wouldn't be put out. They're scared. He's making changes. This is how you know changes are being made positively. But when we notice, this is where we need to stand up like they stood behind Huey Newton, stood behind Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. You know, people who start off in street life don't stay in street life. People who's in the street life aren't necessarily happy about the street life. 9 times out of 10, most times you're just doing what you have to do to survive. They know this. They create these scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Mayor Daley, Rahm Emanuel. We ain't gonna act like y'all didn't know that when you tore all them projects down, that all this killing was coming. Y'all knew what was coming. Y'all know y'all city. Y'all know how it goes in these neighborhoods. But Johnny Crusher Jackson is out trying to fix that, out trying to better these neighborhoods, calm these neighborhoods down, get these killings to stop. We can't let them stand in this man's way and stop him. We can't let them put a stain on this man. They putting a stain on this man because of a clothing line, GODN, which he started, Gentlemen of a Distinguished Nation. But, you know, 3 of those letters are similar to the ones that they want. They removed the O and said, oh, it's still a GDN thing. No, it's not. And even if it is, it's not in a bad light. It's not about drugs. It's not about guns. It's not about street life. It's about bettering the community, bettering our people. We can't keep letting them destroy our leaders. It's getting to the point where nobody even want to step up and be a leader. They find a way to whitewash them anyway and water them down anyway and turn on us anyway. So, in saying this, we all, I don't care if you GD, BD, Blood, Crip, Vice Lord, or whatever, we need to stand up and support our leaders like Johnny Crusher Jackson, who's doing positive things. You say you love Pac, you say you love Biggie, you say you love Nipsey. Don't love them when they gone. Don't try to support them and talk all about them when they gone. Let's support them while they're here. Let's stand behind them while they're here doing what they do to help us, our race, our culture, our communities get better. Ain't gonna take up too much of your time, but I will. Once again, salute out to you, brother King, Johnny Crusher Jackson. We see you. Keep doing your thing. We're not gonna let them get you. We're not gonna, if I can help it, anytime they drop one, I'm coming right behind them. We must stand up for ours. And I'm standing with you, brother. GODN all day. I don't care. I know what it is. Y'all can keep putting the bad tag on everything about our culture. That only just shows you're scared. So remember this name, people. Go research it. Johnny Crusher Jackson. Help out in any way. Show some love and support. BMU is doing bigger things than BLM and NAACP. Follow the movement. Support the movement. I'm your boy, Zolinks. Hit that like. Hit that subscribe. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to get out there one day. And once this fire bursts, it ain't going to be no stopping me. And y'all going to see this bigger than gossip. This is about a movement. We here to help. We here to make changes. It's your boy, Zolinks, man. Y'all have a good day. Peace to you, Johnny Crusher Jackson.